Looks like we're going up against the Nationals again today. As you can see there, we've gained one lead advantage up on them. We're only down by 5.5 games rather than 6.5. So still a little bit of a margin, but we're gaining up on them. So I'm starting off this game instead of batting. I'm off in left field again. Again, I'd rather be playing at second base because I feel more comfortable in the infield, but I'll play where the team needs me for now. So they hit it off to me, and I went the wrong way, and I'm able to get there in time. Not that good of a reaction, but hey, MLB The Show says I got a good reaction, so I'll take it, and I'm not going to argue with them. You see their lineup. They got Bryce Harper at third, and of course Trey Turner playing lead off. So we'll see where we go off from there. I don't really know what the score is here, but there you can see some of my stats. I'm kind of killing it right now, but it's a little easy. Again, I don't know what difficulty it is. Haven't had a chance to look at it, or just kind of been too lazy, or maybe I just want to be ignorant and not know. So I think I'm playing better than I really am. Bottom of the first, score is tied at 0. They throw it off to me, and it looks like a little bit of a late reaction there. And I probably aimed a little low because that ball was coming high. Of course, Strasburg is a really good pitcher. Yeah, you can see there from the diagram that I was late and a little low on that pitch. But again, four-seam fastball, they don't seem to throw anything else at me. Seems like just in franchise mode. And that one was a little to the right, but hey, I was able to get up to my favorite place to hit it, right between shortstop and right between third base, up to the left field. And so I'm able to get a single up on base, and we'll see where it takes us off from here. Again, Herrera is up to bat. He's in kind of in a little bit of a slump, as you can see there, 0 for 10, 3 strikeouts, but maybe he can kind of shake himself out of that and advance me to second, or even better, maybe to score to third. We'll see. See how he does from here. So Strasburg with the pitch, and Herrera with the single right up to third base, advances me to third. What a beast. That was a really, really, really good hit by Herrera. It wasn't. It was in the perfect spot too, right there, just past first base, to where he wouldn't be able to make a play on it. So that was a really good hit by him. Altuve is doing really good this series. He's a home run, a few RBIs, and he's batting really good. But he's got a full count here with a runner on first and third. Let's see what he does here. Is he going to strike out? Is he going to get walked? Oh, he bunts. Sacrifice bunt, and it goes straight up. How many times do you actually see that? I don't know if I've seen that in a live game before. I mean, I'm sure I've heard of it, but I don't know if I've ever seen that before in an actual live game where someone bunts and the ball goes straight up enough to get an out. It's kind of a failed bunt attempt, but I can't even say anything to Altuve. He's given the fact that, of course, I'm leading the team in batting average, he's really our next best batter. So he's done more than enough of his share of contribution to this team, especially with an episode or two back where he had that walk-off RBI. So I can't really say much to him, but 1 out. And let's see what we can get here. It's a fly ball, but I'm going to tag up here and I'm going to score. Doesn't matter how good of an arm he is. I'm a little too quick for him. As you can see there, he has to bounce it a few times just to get it to the cutoff man. So I'm able to score there, and we go up by 1. I don't know who else scores after me. I don't know if anybody else tagged up and went to. I would assume they would, knowing that they're probably going to throw to home and to try to get that leadoff man, but they don't. Nope, we only score once, but they do have a runner on first. 0-2, 1 out. Let's see what our pitch. I don't even know who's pitching for us, but I do know this is going to be up in the air towards me, and it is. Looks like oh man, that was a fail. He had 2 guys dive for it, and he had 1 guy there, and there they almost kind of get him at second base. So, which that was nobody's fault. I mean, he was probably just waiting because expecting professional players to catch a simple pop-up, but we don't get it there, but luckily we're able to capitalize and not allow them to score, and I got a runner on first, second, and it's 2 outs. Is that foul ball? Is that going to be fair? Oh, that might be a triple. That might be a triple. I'm going for it. Yep, that's definitely a triple, and I get 2 RBIs from that. Is he going to be safe? He is. He's not even going to have to slide. That was a terrible throw. Heck, I probably could have advanced from, well, I don't know. Maybe. I like to think that I could have, but I'll take the triple. This may go for a cycle. Here I am. I'm on third. Herrera is up to bat. 0 for 2, 2 outs. He does have a tendency to strike out. And look at that. I called it. I probably shouldn't have. I might have jinxed him a little bit, but hey, I'll take it. You can't have every score, and I was stranded on third. It seems like I get stranded a lot, but Can't complain much if you get the win, which in this series I haven't done a whole lot of winning. Just the last game was our first win, so here they pop it up. Looks like it's going to be to me, but our third baseman's able to get that. So another way they kind of engage you, even if the ball doesn't come all the way to left field, they kind of throw you in certain situations where the ball may look like it is. So as you see, my last hit, I was late and I kind of jammed it, and my aim was slightly off, but I still was able to get the triple. There, it's going to be off the wall again. Man, I really love hitting that wall. I could have advanced, but I think I was being really greedy because I had a double earlier, so I stayed for the single. Oh man, had I been actually playing in a real game, and had I really been the MLB, my coach would be so mad at me for doing that. That was one of those things that you see selfish players do, like that one player a while back. I forgot who he was. He playing basketball. He missed his own shot on purpose just so he could grab his rebound and get the triple double. I think he ended up either costing his team the game or he made it much closer than it should have been. And luckily, we're not in that kind of situation. I'm not really costing us anything. I'm still able to get on base, and I will tag up here and take third, I believe. I mean, I normally would. Yet there I am. Yeah, he's not going to be able to catch me. So I was able to tag up and hit third. So it was kind of a selfish play, but at the same time, I was still able to get on base. So you win some, you lose some. So still, I'm on third. Altuve's up to bat. I really like it whenever I'm at second or third and he's up to bat because usually a lot of times I do score, and he hits it. Oh man, the shortstop missed it. How did he miss it? That was just a simple ground ball. I mean, I know it was moving a little more than normal, but well, I guess you make mistakes. We're able to score there, so we're up on them 4-0. So we have a pretty good commanding lead. Again, they only have a runner on first in this instant again. And there's 2 outs to hit it. I shouldn't have said anything. I always seem to say the wrong thing at the wrong time, which leads to something bad the next one. I said Herrera has a tendency to strike out. What does he do? Here I'm bragging about the lead we have, and they hit a home run. Now it's tie game, and they have runners in scoring position. I mean, luckily it is 2 outs, and that ball is coming to me. And if I just make a simple play here and don't cause an error, which I probably shouldn't say, there we go. I didn't jinx myself that time. We're able to get the stop there and stop any more damage from being done. Man, we're up 4-0, and they tied it easily just like that. And it's already bottom of the 7th. I do have a runner on first, so let's see if maybe I can advance him. I should be able to. Let's see. And foul ball. Had that been more to the right, that could have easily been a base hit. But let's see what we can hear. Again, I was early on that one. I seem to be early on a lot of them. I need to get my timing better. There seemed like good timing. Just nope, still early again. My aim was just slightly off. Let's see where he throws this one. He throws this one. Oh, it's a little high. Oh my goodness, a home run. There it is. That's the cycle. I had the triple, the double, and the single, and there's the cycle right there. That's my first MLB cycle. I hope to see a lot more of those. I know I had a handful of those in the AA minors, and I hope I get quite a few of those in the MLB, in the professional league majors. But they are a little more difficult to come by, especially the triple. Man, a lot of those guys are really good fielders, and they're able to get on them quick. It's sometimes even more difficult to even have a double as well. So there's the cycle. I believe it was. They didn't say anything on the screen, which makes me kind of doubtful, but I'm pretty sure that was the cycle. I thought I had all 4. Here we're able to get an easy pop out. And there we go. That advances to the next inning. And I believe this is the 9th inning, so I should be up to bat. Home run, triple. And I didn't see what that said. Maybe it was just maybe I have 2 singles. It's the bottom of the 9th. It'd be great here if I advance. And well, if that wasn't it, then this is definitely it right here. There's the double right there. So that should complete the cycle. And I should. Yep, there it is. I needed the double. I was mistaken. I thought one of my earlier singles was a double. So there it is. I have the cycle. That's my first major league cycle. Feels like it's a little easier than it should be, but I will take it. I don't mind. It's one of the more difficult accomplishments to get in the majors, and it's kind of exciting to get it. Even though this is a game, it's still exciting to see what you can do. Oh man, I don't know why I came back. Maybe I thought it was going to be a line drive, but I'll advance to third. He'll be safe at first, and that puts me in running position. I believe the score is still tied, if I'm not mistaken, 6-all. with Altuve. This could be another replica of the last game where Altuve hit the game-winning RBI with me on third, and he's advancing, and he's safe. That was pretty close. I know usually the tie goes to the runner, but I didn't know where that one was going right there. So we got two runners in scoring position, and they walk him intentionally. Wow. Now they're going to take a risk. Tommy Jokes. Oh, I can see why. I mean, still 0 for 0 outs. All he has to do is just hit a pop-up and outfield, and yep, this is going to be game. As soon as he catches it, I'm tagging up, and I am gone. There it is. Another walk-off run. I'm able to score, and we win the game. This time it wasn't Altuve, unfortunately, but he did get on first, and this time it was Tommy Joseph. So good deal. We walk away with another W. That's 2 in a row. So way to go, bud. We are able to get the win, and now we gain a little bit more on the Nationals. Their lead isn't as strong, so instead of being 6.5 games back as it was last game, we are now 4.5 games back. So we're inching closer and closer. I would like to have a lead and would like to be in first place, but I'll take being a tight, close second and gaining on them. So as you can see, they're interviewing me and whatnot, and so this is a really fun game. I was able to get another walk off run, and I was able to also complete the cycle. So it was really exciting, really fun, and can't wait to see what I can do in the next few games coming up. If I can hit more cycles and more wins, but hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then just stay tuned for the next episode.